Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be unboxing my Chickadvisor made, sorry, I really slammed that into like my collarbone, made you smile. So this was like their spring kind of box, so I believe you got like 10% off with a code. So definitely, if you haven't checked out Chickadvisor and you have like an Instagram account, you like to kind of like, you would post a video about like, or not a video, but like you would post a picture about a product, kind of like a product review. Chickadvisor is actually like a good one, because like I try to do influencer and like never got anything like with it, and did like so many, like they have you do so many kind of like reviews before. For this one, you kind of do like 5 reviews of products, and then you like apply for some of their initiatives that kind of come out. So it works really nice. And then I did get this box. I think with like taxes and everything, it came to like $50, which isn't bad at all, right? So some of the things you'd be like, do I need that? Maybe not. But I think overall, like, you do have some savings. At least like I'm in the GTA of Canada, so that's kind of like our Toronto area. So like our big cities, I think things are just a little bit more expensive. So that's always kind of like, I feel like it's not just like I can't get a hold of like really cheap things. So sometimes you might see like a great sale of things, but some of these products, like, it works out in the end. And this box is kind of nice because it does have like useful practical things, as well as some like differentness, right? Like a variety of products. So let me just kind of make sure I take everything out and try and go. I do wish they kind of, so they have a card with the stuff that they have on it. And I do kind of wish that it had like the suggested retail value of things. Because I do think, sorry, try and do 2 things at once, slacking a little. Like, I do think for like $50 to kind of get all these things is like a good deal. So my first one is Jericho. I'm saying that wrong because there's definitely no R. Joico? Weekender. Sorry. I'm just adding more letters. Weekend hair. So your dry shampoo. So let's just be. So shake. It smells nice. So I do prefer when dry shampoos do have like a nice smell to it. So it is going to definitely give you a white cast. So if I just kind of put my fingers through, or like if we can see, I got my nail there. So probably, like, if you're using a dry shampoo, you probably don't want to do it with your fingers necessarily. If we can, like, I think it took away some oil there. I don't really mind getting a little bit of that white cast. So definitely, if you have blonde hair in quarantine, it is going to kind of help like a root cover. And then just Just, it's not bad, and it has a nice smell to it. So you do get 255 milliliters, right? I definitely think it does say kind of like hold the can 8 to 10 inches away. I was definitely like 2. And that, so the further you kind of hold it, the more it's gonna dissipate all over, less likely to kind of get that whiteness, so concentrated. But I think something that's great to do with your dry shampoo, spray it before you go to bed, let it kind of sit in your hair, and then brush through the next day. Just realize you'll have to kind of wash your pillowcases a little bit more often, because it will end up on that, and then your face. Next is Oasis plus Fab. Oh, Oasis Plus. So this is their Fab Foam Classic Cold Mousse, and you get 200 milliliters with this. So we shake, we dispense, and then we just kind of crunch into our hair to help with that wave, preferably on wet hair. If you do kind of use it on dry hair, you really want to make sure you're dissipating the product more, because otherwise you will get kind of like some crunchies. Again, it has kind of like a strong, almost like that soapy smell, which isn't necessarily bad. It helps your hair smell nice. And then I have Bioderm, like how it says like gift, like no, I paid for it. Sensibio Micellar Water. And then in one of my videos, someone commented of like, use this first and then like a cleanser. So I will have to try that next time I test out. I'll probably try, like I'll do a video of like different cleansing techniques. Because normally if I'm trying like a new product, I won't do my double cleanse because I want to see how it does alone. When I'm not doing videos, I definitely like to oil cleanse first. But if you're doing like, if you have your fake eyelashes, to use your micellar water and then like a gentle cleanser really works nice. Like I wish I knew it when I had my fake lashes in, because I was like, I need to double cleanse. From Clarin we have, and then you get 100 milliliters of that one. From Clarin's you have their Lip Milky Mousse in 3, Milky Pink, and you get 10 milliliters. So it is a whipped cream color hydrator. Oh, it has a little sponge ball. It's definitely like the color that comes out. I'm like, I feel like I'm using a lot of product because it's going into the sponge. But definitely when you see the color, you're like, who wants Barbie doll pink on their lips? But as we apply it in, it's definitely like a nicer color there. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I just have to exfoliate my lips, but they feel like drier and crustier after putting the product on. So I'll kind of give an update on that, use it a little bit more, see how I feel. Like, it doesn't feel hydrating, it feels quite the opposite. So kind of off the bat, I'm not really liking that one. Like, it just feels like it put something sticky on my lips. It's not necessarily sticky. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna take it off and just apply one layer because maybe I'm the issue. It's like smooth, lightweight, colored cream, velvety satin finish, peachy effect. What's a peachy effect? So it's supposed to kind of like be almost like your chapstick with color. I feel like no. That one's definitely a no for myself. Like, I don't mind the color of it on my lips, but it just feels weird. I don't know if it really feels hydrating. So I did say you get 10 milliliters of that. From Bioderma, you do have their there we go. You do get 100 mils of their cleansing oil. This doesn't say it's a cleansing oil, so this says like it's an anti-irritation shower oil, so for dry to very dry to irritated skin. So I am excited for this one because I do like for like my shower gels almost to like moisture my skin at the same time. Then you have from Estee Lauder their Advanced Night Repair. So my sister has used this for like blemishes on her face of like helping to like even skin tone. So I will try it because I do have like a blemish that's like never going away on my face. And like I just don't understand why it's still on my skin. Like, go away now. So you do get 2 of these, and they have 7 milliliters in them. So when I've used them like a little, I haven't used them enough to kind of see that difference, but it's not too bad for a night serum. From Mrs. Meyer, you have their Clean Day. Sorry, just soap. It has a lot of writing on it, so you're like, so it's supposed to be like aromatherapeutic household products, clean, so it's tough on dirt and grime. So let's smell this. Oh, it's sealed-ish, but you can still kind of smell because it still has some stickiness up top. So it does smell nice. And it does give you a little helpful hint of like milk, eggs, and other starches. Do it in cold water. Greasy dishes, pots, pans in warm water. And then it still has some lauryl sulfate, so I don't know how like clean of a product it is. But product certified reduced for reduced environmental impact. So it's a little bit better than your traditional soap. And you do get 473 milliliters of that. Then you have Arm & Hammer's 3-in-1 Power Toothpaste. So I do like their toothpaste. It's not necessarily, I do think like Crest is very good for like some whitening ones. And that tends to be the ones that I go to. I'll probably bring this up to my cottage because I've bought a lot of like hippy dippy toothpaste and that, where I think my father would enjoy some normal ones. Then you do get 30 milliliters of menthanol, natural menthol rub. So if you're feeling congested, oh, this one's different than another one I have. So this is kind of like your Fix Vapor Rub. I did have a roll-on one, but this is kind of your cream product to put on. Open up your breathing. So like if you have to clean something stinky, to kind of put this under your nose works well. But I do like these. They have a roll-on product that I like more because then your hands aren't getting all gross. From Tetley, you have their Super Green Tea Oxidant in Tropical. So my parents like to do, like I'm a tea drinker. Let's just open this up and smell it. Like a nice kind of fruity smell. It's a green tea. I just always feel better drinking like a green tea. Like, you just feel healthier with it. Oh no. I will never get this open again. Ugh. Sorry, I pushed in the cap too far. There we go. So you get 400 grams or 20 satchels with it. So definitely with a pandemic going around, staying healthy, having kind of extra vitamin C, thinking about what you're eating so you can stay good is important. You have Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day soy candle, and it looks a little weird because it has like, it's not a perfectly smooth top, and I'm like, so it's hard to know like what their fragrance is because it doesn't kind of, maybe it does list those ingredients. No. So kind of gives you some warnings, but it does have like a nice kind of lavender smell, but like more of like a floral than like it is very like a nice clean scent. I know like lavender is a flower and that, but sometimes I find lavender like this has more of like that sweet note to it than kind of like that manly musk smell, or citrusy more so. So I will offer this up to my sister because like I love candles, but I never really burn them because I can't trust myself not to burn down my house, and I'd be devastated if I lost my closet. And that I just like, I don't trust myself around with candles, so I just kind of don't. But I'll see if she can research if it's kind of more of that clean. So I think it is trying to be clean, but kind of sometimes with those fragrances, you're looking for more of those like essential oils that they're adding versus like some perfume, because the perfume then has things that aren't necessarily considered clean. Now I have my Bioderm, my ultra gentle shower gel for normal to dry skin. So I'll be interested to kind of try that out, see how like hydrating it is as one. Right? Does have like a little like peel off section, which I've never really seen on like those bottles, but it means it doesn't have the stupid plastic on it, and this is a lot easier to like rip off than those like cling film plastics. And then my last one is from Super Soft Lips. It is their Slim. So I'm still like on the fence about like this one. Like it almost feels like you're putting on some kind of like wax on your lips to keep them hydrated. So let's wipe that one off. Try this one, so it's a clear. I do get that hint of strawberry with it. I don't think I really like the slimness of it, because it just feels weird. I feel like I have to go like one layer, go up a little more. Like it's your typical lip chap, and I think like I rather that feeling of like glossiness. So this box definitely made me smile. I think it's worthwhile, so definitely check out Chickadvisor, because I think this was just kind of sent through them, like you had to kind of be a member with it, but hopefully they do more of these, because it was definitely nice. And like I thought like a really nice mix of products, because I know generally some of those boxes that I'm getting when they're those one-offs are more so from like my top box, where lost my train of thought, where it's kind of just like makeup, skincare, where this had like some household items. That was kind of nice. So I think it gave you like a nice mix, where I don't always find that in some boxes, excuse me. Like I think there are more other boxes out there are more so like your beauty. So I'm definitely happy with that. Next time it comes out, I will try and send out like links if they have one. I was just having such a hard time trying to like purchase this, just because my credit card and PayPal was just like acting up, and I was like, it's gonna sell out, oh no. But I think this was their first time kind of doing it, so I don't know if it was like a system issue, but I got my box, I got my discount with it, so that is always good. I think like companies should just do like up their price, but be like 10% off, and people will be so much happier and everything like that. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day. Bye.